Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Ben. Welcome to my channel, Houndoom's House. I hope you're having a great day today, and I think we got a fun one lined up because we got more tag slabs. If I recall, this is going to be a lot of SIRs from the Mega Evolution era and like the late Scarlet Violet era. So I'm very excited to see the grades on these because if I recall correctly, they were all super clean. But, enough talking. Let's jump into it. I have been waiting to reveal these grades for a couple of days now. I'm very excited. But we've got our first slab right here. And once again, I have not looked at anything. I just cut the bottoms of these off so that I can slow roll them a little bit. And let's see what we got. Oh, number one, we got some heat. We got the Mega Latias from Mega Evolution. I love this card. I think this is a top 5 artwork in the era so far. And I mean, they just came out of the gate so hot with this set and the artworks. They're just so good. This is one of those, I picked up like a couple of these, and they're just all so clean. I'm hoping I can get this on the camera well, but this thing's like really well centered. The back is a little off centered. A lot. It's not centered well at all in the back, but the front's really good, and that's really what we're looking for. But I mean, let's see if we can start this off hot with the 10. Yes, baby. All right, we got the Gem Mint 10 Latias EX Special Illustration Rare. This is so sick. I love this card. It is just a phenomenal artwork. Igawa killed it again. I mean, this is so good. This and the Gardevoir are just, I think, like, just a different level. So we've got a de facto number 1 so far, but man, I hope you guys are having a great day today. If you can't tell, I am super excited. This is like my favorite thing to do right now in the hobby. Is just I love going for cards, finding them, going to shows, seeing what I can get, and just like this search for cards, and then the grading. I obviously hate the waiting, but like, man, this time when we get to reveal the grades is just like, it's super exciting. I love it. I think it's way better than opening packs. So we got another Mega Latias again, just like really well centered on the front. I didn't see a lot of quality issues with this card. This one's got a little better centering on the back. I think we're in good territory. Obviously not pristine, but again, like no whitening. No whitening or anything like that on the top or bottom. And you'll see in this video that pretty much everything should have really good centering for the most part on the front and should have no whitening. So let's see if we can get back-to-back 10s on the Latias. All right, Gem Mint 10, there we go, number 2. Awesome card. All right, we are cruising so far, 2 for 2. Very happy with this start because, this is kind of one of those cards that I picked up a couple, obviously, if you can't tell, and I was kind of hoping I would just get 10s on them. That was a stupid statement. Obviously, I want 10s on them, but I felt really confident in them is what I'm trying to say. So I'm very happy to see that those are going as planned. All right, we got the Mega Charizard EX from Phantasmal Flames. These full arts that they put in the Mega Evolution era are so good. They're so much better than the Scarlet and Violet full arts. They're better than the Sword and Shield full arts. I love these things. Obviously, it's just the Mega Pokemon that look really good in these, but man, this thing's beautiful. Again, really well centered. I think the print quality in these newer sets has been very high. Back looks really good too. I mean, it's pretty well centered on the back. So listen, I don't like calling my shot on this kind of stuff because I usually end up eating my words, but this is a 10. There we go. All right, 3 for 3 so far. Mega Evolution era has not let me down. There's our de facto top 3. I'm curious to see if anybody else is going to even get up here because these are some of the cards that I was really looking forward to taking a look at. But let's see, we got number 4 right here. Ooh, Ethan's Ho-Oh. I've got a bad track record with Ethan's Ho-Oh. Graded a couple of these. They've been a little off center on the front, and it's definitely a skill issue. It's definitely a skill issue, and I'm the guy who has the skill issue. But this one I thought looked pretty good. I picked this up at a local card show, a small one. It looked like a new vendor kind of starting out, so I'm always happy to pick up a card like this for like a newer vendor, obviously, you know, selling a card that's 150 bucks is like, it's going to make your day. It's going to make anyone's day selling a card like that, honestly. So, you know, when you've got someone who's just starting out, probably taking it from their PC, it's really nice to be able to kind of help them get started. But I'm not seeing anything wrong with this. I think this looks pretty good, so I'm going to call it 10. 10 again. Ooh, all right, I feel like this is unsustainable. This is pretty good so far. So we're gonna knock one of these Mega Latias off. We've got our top 3 there. But like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I love doing this. The first couple videos were a lot of fun, so I was kind of happy that this submission was staggered and that I only got half back then and half back now. So I got to do this again because this is obviously my favorite thing to do. I've said it probably 3 times in this video already. But we got Lillie's Determination. If you can see, it's a trend right here. Late Scarlet Violet, early Mega Evolution, print quality. I'm telling you, that time frame has been really good print quality. And it's just like I can't get let down on some of these. So Lillie's Determination, complete honesty, I'm not sure how it works with like centering on the front with how the way they do the trainer like bar up top. It's never perfectly centered with the bottom, yet I've never had an issue grading. So I just kind of use my intuition on this, I guess. Like I don't really do too much centering analysis, I think, in terms of how I do it differently for like a standard Pokemon instead. But again, like no whitening on these corners. None. Pretty good centering on the back, pretty good centering on the front. I don't want to call my shot again, so I'm going to stop that, but 10. Just kidding, I couldn't stop it. This is crazy. So we're 5 for 5 so far. I've got 14 cards to open today, and we're already at 510s. This is wild. Lillie, great character, love Sun and Moon era, but not quite cracking our top 3 that we've got right now. So, woo! All right, I'm just taking a step back for a sec, soaking this in. This is fun. This is a really good return so far, and I'm dead serious when I say this. I think this is probably the best start that I've ever had to a return. So happy to share it with you guys and go through the grades and reveal them. All right, Mega Latias number 3. This one is the most off center, if you can see. It's a little left heavy. Not crazy, but a little left heavy. Front and or top and bottom look good. Let's just check out the back maybe, because I think centering's questionable. If there's anything on the back, it's definitely a 9. But again, I mean, it looks clean on the back. Can we pull a 6 for 6? Oh man! All right, all right. So we're 6 for 6 right now. Just absolutely killing this one. So if you watched the first videos, you'll know I think we had in video 1 11 of 15 10s and then 9 of 15 on the second one. So that's 20 for 30. That's a 66.6 gem rate. So it looks like we're improving, and we've got an absolute heater right here. I do know I'm very confident though that this one's a 9. You can see this is off center, left to right. Like that left is too heavy. This is one of those things. This is like where I was just in pushover mode, and I was like, oh man, well, this guy came out here and took his time. I should buy this. Take a lesson from me. Just because like maybe someone else did something, you don't need to like buy a card just because like maybe they took their time. You're the purchaser at the end. Like if you're not happy with it, don't buy it. I'm getting better at this. But sometimes I'm not good at it. And this was one of those examples. My most recent for sure. An awesome card though. I mean, we'll take a look at the back anyway. I'm very confident that we 9 on this. Yeah, it's a little off center on the back. Not that I'm really worried about that point, but I think this is where our streak ends. Yeah, there's a 9, but you know, that's the good thing is I think that I'm seeing with my at least recent submissions to tag is there is a lot of consistency in the grading and what I'm seeing on these. So I'm very happy with that. Awesome card though. Awesome card. Like I always say, you got to have nines. You know, nines bring people in the door, and some people collect nines. You know, not everyone's out here collecting a 10. I don't even collect 10s of a lot of cards. I just picked up a Grail Houndoom and a PSA 5. So, you know, it's not always about the grade. Obviously, there's a premium to it. Oh, and I will be right back. I just locked my wife outside. All right, we're back. I let my wife in, and I found out that we actually have a plumber coming here in 15 minutes. So we're going to get through this in the next 10. We got our next slab. So I think we're 6 of 7 so far on Gem Mint 10s, which is just awesome so far. Let's see what we've gotten here. Mega Lopunny. So not a card I'm particularly fond of. Some of these, you know, per every grading submission, I just send some things in to send them in. And this one looked pretty clean. So I figured, you know, there's collectors for every Pokemon out there. I don't plan on keeping this one. So hopefully we got a Mega Lopunny fan. If you're watching this right now, this will be on my eBay store. And I would be happy to make a deal on it. But let's see what we got. Gem Mint 10 on the Lopunny. All right. Pretty cool special illustration rare. Like I said, not one of my favorite Pokemon. You know, people are definitely weird about it. I'm not weird about it like that, so I just stay away. But that, yeah, that is not one of my favorites. But yeah, so that's, you know, there's a fan for every Pokemon. All right, and we got the same thing again. Looks pretty good on the front. Yeah, all right. Let's see the back. Again, these like Mega Era SIRs are just like the print quality, I feel like, is just so good. Every time I see them, I feel like they're no whitening at all. They're just super crispy. The only issues is ever centering. But even then, it's like, it's just not as prevalent as it was. And we got a Gem Mint 10 again. 2 for 2 on the Mega Lopunny. So let's see here. We're a little more than halfway through. I think we've got 9 cards done. We've got 1-9 so far. So I mean, this is a really good rate right now. So very happy with how this is going. Like I said, I spent a lot of time at card shows, scouting for cards and trying to find these. So, you know, it is one of those things, like, I do feel confident in these cards because I spent a lot of time. I looked at a lot of cards this year so far, and I only picked up ones that I was really confident in. So that's why I'm thinking these are coming back. I knew that all of these looked really good. So like I said, I was very confident that these were clean, and they are, but no pristines yet, not that clean. So this is actually a cool card. I love this card. This is one of my favorite artworks of Scarlet and Violet era. And I actually picked this up last March when it was at like $3.50 when it first came out. It was clean. It was at a store. I sent it in for grading with tag, but it ended up taking a little longer to get back. The price on the card, because it just released, dropped pretty drastically. But I ended up getting this in a pristine 10. So my only pristine 10 with tag I got on this card. So even though the price dropped, I still had a really, really great come up on it. So this card's awesome, and I love Lillie, great character. My wife loves Clefairy, so just everything about this. The colors, it's so good. So this one, probably not as clean, but let's see what we got. Gem Mint 10. All right, we are cruising along right now. I think I got to kick Charizard out. We got to put Lillie's Clefairy back there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. All right, we got 4 more left. And man, I'm very happy with this. You know, I'm curious, let me know in the comments if anyone has been grading with tag. Obviously, you know, a lot of stuff going on with PSA. I think something else just dropped today on a YouTube video I heard. I can't remember exactly what it was, but video dropped today and it would sound like another scandal. So, I mean, if these things keep happening, I'm definitely expecting the popularity of tag to skyrocket. But with that, you know, higher wait times, everything like that, just the things that come with growth, and when people leave a company and go to another because it offers a better product. And, you know, as of right now, I would say tag is offering a better product than PSA. I think CGC is offering a better product than PSA. I don't say that as a shill, because I think if PSA can just clean up, they can still offer a good product. It's just at this time, I think these two alternatives to PSA are a much better option for especially the average collector. But let's see. This is in English, same card. Ooh, and we got the 9. And you know, I was looking at this. It's a little uneven, like down here, and then I think it's just like a little scratch maybe right there. So 2 9s, not bad. 2 special illustration rares that I love. So still awesome cards. You can't lose when you're grading a awesome card in a 9. You really can't. All right, that's going to be our part 2, because that card I bought at a much lower price than what it currently is today. So we're going to keep moving on. All right, that's going to be our part 2. We're going to slow roll that one, because 151 went crazy since I bought that card, and I'm very excited to see if I can get the 10 premium on that one. But we've got the Excadrill, and shout out to Excadrill. This one was graded out of love. Was never a fan, but after playing Legend ZA and picking up a Alpha Excadrill and getting, you know, Mega Excadrill as an Alpha, just elite powerhouse, such a good Pokemon. So completely has grown on me. My opinion has completely changed. Love this Pokemon. This thing looked pretty clean. I always think that everything, I think this is from Black Bolt. Yeah, everything in those 2 sets, Black Bolt, White Flare, always looks pretty good. I mean, no whitening, good centering, 10. Ooh, a 9, and I'm curious about this one. I think it's just a little top-heavy centering. Yeah, if you look at that, I think that centering is probably the ding. I know that was in my first videos. That was basically the only thing that I got dinged on was centering. So I checked all those reports afterwards, and it was just centering. So that's usually where I get hit. That Excadrill, though, I mean, I think this is a cool card. This one might stay with me. Who knows? All right, we're on to number, I keep losing count. We're on to number 13. And then I got to go soon. So this is perfect timing. Meloetta. We also got another black special illustration rare. This thing, little top heavy as well, but beautiful card. Like, this is a beautiful artwork. Meloetta always gets some awesome artwork. Such a cool Pokemon. They did it right in this one. And once again, I mean, just clean back. Nothing, no white dots on any of these cards today. God, I love it's kind of got like fall leaves. It's got fall vibes, and I love fall. My favorite season. I love that Leafeon Evolution alternate art and Evolving Skies. Like, this would be perfect on a page with that. And I've got that slabbed in Chinese in a PSA 10. So maybe we add this to the fall collection. Gem Mint 9. Yeah, I think it's the top on that one too. Again, this one might have to stay with me. This might get displayed during fall this year, because I like to put out some cards when I can that are like, you know, seasonally matching. So I think that's probably what we're going to do with that one. We'll see. I'll probably list it on eBay. I usually list all these cards, and then even the ones I might keep. If someone wants to pay a really good price for it, I'll sell it. But if it sits out there for a while and, you know, it's just kind of like maybe no one's biting or anything like that, I might just take it back off. I might take it down and then just, you know, might become a collection piece around the house. So we'll see what happens with Meloetta. And then we've got, the Kyurem. I don't know how you say it. I say Kyurem. Just elite artwork. I mean, seriously, elite artwork. This thing's mean. I love this. This is so sick. I got this at the Columbus Card Show XL in November, I think. So I've been sitting on this one for a while. But again, looked really clean. Centering looks better than the last two. Maybe a little bottom heavy, but not too bad. Not too bad. Let's check out the back. I think the slab is scratched up, like right there where that light's hitting it. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, once again, back looks great. Back looks great. So last one of the video, let's end on a 10. We were off to a hot start, and then we kind of fizzled out a little bit with some 9s, but let's end on a 10. And we got the 10, baby. All right. Kyurem from Black Bolt. Oh man, this is awesome. I love the cards from that set. All the artworks are so good. They did such a good job. I think if you do collect a lot of sealed, I recommend holding on to some Black Bolt and some White Flare. All right, that being said, we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 10 10s and 4 9s. I mean, just, you really can't go wrong with these. Man, that was an awesome submission. All right, so you saw we're halfway through. We've got 14 more awesome cards. That Blastoise from 151 is still in that box, so we're gonna have to take a look at that next time. But if you watched that whole thing, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great time, and I hope maybe you learned something about tag grading or grading in general. So I will talk to you on the next one. Peace.